Nè pizza con này thọt ai mà anh mơ khát lô mà anh á chưa tha con này xi mình để anh à. Okay, let's see some. Mình tụi bông yo. Okay. Okay. Let's see some.
Thanks for letting me put Allie in your room.
No problem.
Penny, she kind of threw up on your stuffed bear.
Oh, well, that's okay.
Hey, that's an Ewok, and it's mine.
Yeah, which is why it's okay.
See, he gets Ewoks in his bed.
You've got Chewbacca, that's enough.
I used to have the stuffed raccoon from Guardians of the Galaxy, but Cinnamon licked it raw.
There's a time and place for your Randy dog stories. It's never in nowhere.
Yeah, no more stories about sex, so Amy, that brings us to you.
Well, at work we've been doing some interesting research with neuroprosthetics.
Neat. I've been rewatching the OC, so we're all leading productive lives.
We've been working on a computer interface that can use brainwave patterns to control robotic limbs, but we're having a little trouble localizing the signal from the EEG cap.
Oh, well, have you thought about adding a phased array of sensors for better localization?
Actually, that never occurred to me.
Never occurred to me I would miss the Ewok conversation.
Good, because I just bought another one on Amazon.
You know, I could use an engineer on this project.
Well, this works out great. Howard's an engineer. I'm sure he knows someone qualified.
She's talking about me, Sheldon. I'm perfectly qualified.
Yeah, Howie's the world's best engineer. It says so right on his coffee mug. Aw, you got him a mug?
I did.
But it's not a competition.
Yeah, I lost that battle years ago.
So, Howard, are you interested?
Are you kidding? If I could control robot arms with my brain, I'd be able to do so many things.
Really? Because you've been controlling human arms with your brain for years, and not much has come of it.
Hey, what you reading?
A parenting book.
Oh my God, are we?
What? No! You think this is how I would tell you?
Well, you're sitting there with a book. It felt like anything was possible.
Bernadette left it here.
Anything interesting?
Well, I just saw a picture of a baby's head crowning, so I hope you enjoyed sex because we're done with that.
Hello.
Hey, Sheldon, what's up?
Remember how disappointed you were when Amy started driving me to work?
Sure. Sometimes people smile a big smile of disappointment.
Yeah, well, good news. Amy had to go in early to show Howard around her lab, so you get to drive me.
Aw, his smile of disappointment has turned into a frown of joy.
It's fine. I've been driving it for years. What's one more day?
Oh, and I've got a new card game we can play. It's called What Siren Am I?
Kill me.
Amy, your lab is amazing. A C-arm fluoroscope, a cranial ultrasound. Look at that coffee maker.
I know. On our expense report, I listed it as Eduardo, my Colombian lab assistant.
So, this is it.
Yes. We are using it to map brainwave patterns and then converting them into electrical impulses that can be used to control anything from wheelchairs to robots.
Based on that ring on your finger, I'd say you're pretty good at controlling robots.
Careful, that's my fiancé you're talking about. I can program him to hurt you.
I don't know. French police?
So close. Belgian ambulance. All right, you ready for your next one? Just a warning, this one's a little annoying.
Little break. I'm getting a headache.
Ow. We're right in the middle of our fun game.
Yeah, weird. So, Howard and Amy working together? That's interesting, huh?
It's all right, I suppose. When Amy complains about her coworkers, I just tune her out. But now I'll be able to join in and pound away.
You're not jealous of Howard, are you?
Of course not. The only engineer I'm jealous of is the one who blows the train whistle. gave me an idea for a new game. What whistle am I?
Train.
For your information, it was going to be tea kettle. But the tea kettle was on a train, so I'll give it to you.
Add phase detection to your EEG sensors. I'll have to rewrite most of the code.
Can you do that?
These hands were made to do 3 things: close-up magic, writing code, and the dirty shadow puppet show that got me kicked out of Hebrew school.
Hello.
Hi. What a nice surprise.
I just came by to see how you two were getting along.
Well, everything's going really great.
Oh, that's nice to hear. I was hoping you two would enjoy working together.
What's with the blinking?
It's Morse code. So that we can talk about without hurting his feelings.
Sheldon, I don't know Morse code.
I do. And if you have something to say, you can say it to my face.
Oh. All right.
I'm a little rusty. Could you say that again?
She's going to be home at 8-ish. What is that? 8:01? 8:02? Yeah, what kind of scientist uses ish?
I'll give it a go. My ride home with you was hellish.
Sheldon, honey, if you want to join us for dinner, you're more than welcome.
Oh, thank you. I don't think I have a very good company tonight.
Well, then out you go.
Okay, what is going on?
Well, ever since Amy started working with Howard, she hasn't been home.
Didn't that just start this morning?
And has she been home?
You know, that would frustrate me. Does it frustrate you?
It does.
I get that. You know, it's okay to feel frustrated when things aren't going your way.
I suppose. Maybe it's not that big a deal.
No. Your feelings are valid. Now, why don't you go wash up and we'll call you when dinner's ready.
Okay.
What did you do? Are you a witch?
I've been reading Bruno's parenting book. It's like the answer key to the Sheldon test.
That's amazing.
I know, but it's only birth to 5. What do we do when he turns 6?
Take him to the zoo and leave him there.
Yeah, the mom was at it.
Hey, Raj. Howard's not here.
I know. He's been to the lab every night this week with his work wife.
That's weird. I thought his work wife was standing in my kitchen.
Miss Snippy, I came to see how you were doing. Do you need help with anything?
Thank you. There are a few things around the house that I've been waiting for Howard to get to. The smoke alarm.
No, I meant emotionally. How are you feeling?
Like you're not really here to help me?
Well, still snippy.
Everything's fine. Howard's really excited about his work. He's been in a great mood. I'm really proud of him.
And I can fit into the pants I wore in high school. Come on, we don't need to lie to each other.
You're right. I have a teething baby. I'm pregnant. I have a proposal due tomorrow. I don't have time to hear about how much you're missing my husband.
I think I know why he's been working so late.
Hi.
Welcome home. How was work?
Great. Howard had an idea.
That's enough about work. You just got here. You need to sit down and let me pamper you.
Well, that sounds nice.
Got you a little something to help you relax.
Sheldon, that is the sweetest. What is this?
The notes from our quantum cognition project. I thought we could spend the evening grinding away on it.
I just got home. I'm tired.
Of Howard, I know. So how about you and me make some beautiful science together?
Sheldon, I want to work on this with you, just not tonight. What if we get up early and do it in the morning? I promise I'll be way more into it.
You know what? There was a time that you would have been happy to stay up and collaborate all night with me, and then wake up in the morning and do it some more.
Someone's texting me to drive them to Bernadette's.
What are you gonna say?
Well, they did just introduce the middle finger emoji. If it's not for this, I don't know what it's for.
No. He'll just think that means be there in a minute. Maybe there's something in the book that will help.
Sure.
Okay, let's see. Fighting other children?
Sometimes, but problem for another day.
Okay, wait, here we go. Let him have ownership of his choices. Allow him to choose from options that are acceptable to you.
Give it a try. I can drive you in 2 hours, or you can take an Uber.
Good. So now he feels like he has a choice.
He's gonna take an Uber.
It worked.
Unless he bites the driver, yeah.
And now they're working on a Saturday? Can you believe them? Is this how you envisioned your weekend?
No, it is not.
This whole thing is maddening.
I'm really busy. I don't have time to listen to you complain.
Hey, you're complaining too. Sheldon, why are you here? Sheldon, applesauce is for the baby.
What do you want?
I just wish I could make Howard feel as angry as I'm feeling.
Well, maybe you could do something he likes and make him jealous.
Like what?
You ever read Tom Sawyer?
No.
Chores. He likes chores.
Ooh, what kind of chores?
Well, you could change the batteries in the smoke detectors. That would drive him crazy.
That's great. Oh, he'll be so mad smoke will be coming out of his ears. And then the smoke detectors will detect it. Wait, hold on. Why did you ask me about Tom Sawyer?
I'm just interested in you.
What? You are sweeter than your applesauce.
Wow.
Okay, I'm gonna extend the wait time and have him hold the ATD converter at the top of the loop instead of the bottom.
That's impressive.
You think that's impressive? Take apart that brain model.
Oh my god, 3 clubs! That was my card!
I used to make it appear in my pants, but HR said I had to stop doing that.
So how much longer until we can test it?
It's compile, so it's gonna be a few minutes.
Sounds like we've earned ourselves a break.
Wanna hear some Neil Sedaka?
You know, that's your greatest magic trick, because you just read my mind! Hi.
Hey,
You say you're busy as bees, yet here you are, dancing. Although I suppose bees do dance, but their dance lets other bees know where the pollen is, and yours does not. So my logic, despite that slight detour, does track.
just waiting for my code to compile. What are you doing here?
I stopped by to see if you wanted to go to the movies with me.
I'd love to, but we're just about to test the interface. It could take a while.
Okay, buddy, it's not my place, but Bernadette's been feeling a little abandoned with all the hours that you've been putting in.
You just asked him to go to the movies.
Yeah, but our weird relationship was grandfathered into their marriage, and yours was not.
Okay. I put new batteries in the smoke detectors.
Did you do the laundry?
I sure did. Ooh, he's gonna be steamed. Just like his dress shirts.
At least you can still clean the oven, so that's something.
Yeah, that's what he thinks. Where's your steel wool?
Right here.
We make quite the team.
Her new.
Guys, you won't believe this. I stopped by the university to check in on Howard and Amy, and they were having fun.
Well, don't worry. He won't be having any fun when he gets home. I did all his favorite chores.
What are you talking about? Howard hates doing chores.
And why would Bernadette tell me that... Bernadette. Did you play on my well-established gullibility to clean your house?
Her did.
Well, I would storm out of here, but I already have the gloves and the steel wool, and I really do love cleaning an oven. Move. She made me do all her chores. And it wasn't even her idea. She stole it from Tom
crazy. Howard and Amy are working together. Get over it.
Leonard, what are you doing?
I mean, when to say when. This is not a big deal.
It is a big deal. Howard's getting Amy used to laughing and listening to music. Why does she expect that madness at home?
Yeah, that is a good point. I'm really proud of the way you're able to express your feelings.
Thank you. I'm just so angry.
You know, everyone gets angry. Even mommies and daddies.
You can't think this is the right time to validate his behavior.
Okay, what about presenting a united front?
What about you coddling him and he's never gonna learn?
Look, you sound frustrated. I'm really proud of the way you're able to state your opinion.
Thank you. Well, no. Don't use that book on me.
Oi, what book?
Penny's been using one of Bernadette's parenting books on you.
What? So has he.
What makes you think you can treat me like a child?
Your shampoo comes in a Big Bird bottle.
That's because the adult shampoo burns my man eyes.
Hey, what are you working on?
Oh my god, you're still here?
Of course I'm here. I know what you're going through.
You have a needy Indian man in your house?
I did, but then he came over here.
So is this how it's gonna be? If we have kids, you're just gonna throw me under the bus?
If you spoil them the way you do Sheldon, then yeah.
My way was working, okay? I think you're just upset because there are some things I am better than you at.
Well, you can't end a sentence with a preposition, so clearly not grammar.
If you're so smart, was that a smart thing to say?
Dr. Pence, before I said it, was sex tonight still on the table?
No.
That's fine.
You know, once we get this operational, we can probably figure out how to make it wireless.
That'd be amazing. Oh, that's Sheldon. Oh, he's upset with Leonard and Penny. And Bernadette. And Mark Twain.
Yeah, Bernadette texted earlier. Raj is really getting on her nerves.
I guess we have been working late a lot. Should we call it a night and go home?
Or we could brew a pot of coffee and power through.
Oh no, it's getting kind of late. Hey, where's my watch?
Why don't you ask your skeleton?
Oh.
How's that even possible?
This is great. The two of us hanging out. Why didn't we think of this earlier?
Agreed. I don't need Amy to watch a movie. I can not hold your hand just as easily. In the book this is based on, that man's the killer.
Oh.
Nice. Slow down.
I can't. I'm not allowed to eat for 12 hours before my surgery. I've got 2 more minutes.
What surgery are you having? I'm stress eating. My best friend's getting a vasectomy tomorrow.
You're sad he won't be able to bear his child.
Oh my goodness.
If it's vasectomy gone wrong videos, he's seen them all, including the one of the guy who's sitting on what appears to be a cantaloupe, but is not.
And I'm done. They're going to start making Professor Proton's science show.
Oh.
I thought he passed away.
He did. He was cremated and his remains were put in the baking soda volcano.
Don't make jokes. He meant a lot to Sheldon.
Me too. I grew up watching his show. He's one of the reasons I became a scientist.
Oh, thought you did it just to get girls.
Joke's on you. It worked. Have they found anyone to replace him?
No, not yet. And it won't be easy. Arthur Jeffries was an accomplished scientist.
You know who would make a great Professor Proton? Meryl Streep.
She's not a scientist.
Then explain to me why she has chemistry with literally everyone.
It would be nice if they cast a woman.
Oh, God, you've already got Doctor Who and the Ghostbusters. Leave us something.
What do you think it should be?
It should be a scientist I respect. No, someone with a pleasing voice and symmetrical facial features.
talking about himself?
If he's talking about himself.
I just know how much Professor Proton touched me as a child, and I feel that I owe it to him to try and touch as many children as possible.
You should put that on your audition tape.
He is the one that taught me that flatulence is combustible. And also, polyester gym shorts don't burn. They melt.
Yeah, I guess I'm an astrophysicist because as a kid I said I like to look at the stars, so my dad sent me to Hawaii to visit the Keck telescope. Screw you, my pain is real.
You know what? Forget the past. What do you say you and me build this rocket?
That sounds like it could be a real bonding experience for us.
Right?
Oh, I see. Oh, you think that's a positive?
So you don't want to hang out with Sheldon and Howard?
No, they were bonding over their sad childhoods, and my stupid parents were always there for me. What's all this?
I'm just boxing up all the clothes Hallie's outgrown. Guess we won't need them anymore.
Oh, well, slow down. I'm sure there's some you could reuse for a boy.
Daddy's little girl.
Okay, but what if we change it to say, Daddy's little girl magnet? Boom, boy shirt.
What about this?
Okay. Pull off the skirt, slap a lightning bolt on the front, and you got baby flash. Ooh, stick a long sleeve under it. Boom, baby Sheldon.
Wow, you're really good at this.
Oh, please. This isn't my first time turning girl clothes into boy clothes.
Why, you got your sister's hand-me-downs?
Yeah, that.
Was that it?
I should have brought peanuts.
You can't eat peanuts. You're allergic. If you die, who's going to drive me home?
I'm not going to eat them. It's a thing they do at JPL. When the Ranger mission finally had a successful launch, there were peanuts in the room. And ever since then, they have them at every launch.
That sounds like a silly superstition.
It's more of a tradition.
Oh, I do love a tradition. Did you pull over at the next peanut store?
I don't think that's a real thing.
Oh, don't be pedantic. Any nut store will do.
I don't think we can get peanuts out here.
Got what, then this whole day's ruined.
Now that I think about it, maybe it is more of a superstition.
That was close.
Oh.
Hey, Beverly, you called my phone, not Leonard's.
Actually, I was hoping to speak with you. Is this a good time?
That depends. What time is it where you are?
Just after 5.
Yeah, that counts. What's up?
Well, I enjoyed our conversation the other day, and I was hoping to continue it.
Really?
Yes, you may find this surprising, but I don't have a lot of what you would call girlfriends.
What?
Of course, there are my female colleagues, but they're all Freudians, so the only boy that I can dish about is my father.
Well, I'm here for you. What do you want to talk about?
The last time we focused on my life. If we're going to be real girlfriends, we should talk about you as well.
Well, if we're going to be real girlfriends, we should get a third girl we can trash behind her back.
Oh, so we'd be catty. Oh, I like it. What about Sheldon's fiancée? She seems a bit dour.
Ooh, dour. Meow.
All right, here we go. L minus 10. 9.
Wait, what are you doing? It's T minus.
Oh, as an astronaut, we used L minus.
Yeah, but this is a Saturn V. When they launched those, they said T minus.
It's my rocket. We're doing it my way.
Bye. I'm not saying I know why your dad left, but I think I'm getting an idea.
L minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Because you're kind of bossy.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I remember them going up higher.
Ah.
Well, that's perfect. I mean, the one thing I thought I could do with my son, I can't even do that right.
If you want to see it again, I got it on video. It's pretty cool in slow motion.
Thank you for your support.
You're welcome.
I was being sarcastic.
How dare you?
Sheldon, what am I going to do? What do I know about raising a boy?
What do you know about raising a girl?
Oh my God, you're right.
Well, I don't know if that was sarcasm or not, so either you're welcome or hey.
Leonard, did you really just text me from the couch to put extra mustard on your sandwich?
I was worried you might not check your email.
I swear to God I will throw this out.
That one was not me.
Oh, wait, it's just your mom.
My mother's texting you?
Yeah, we've been talking a lot lately.
Why? She sick of talking to the magic mirror on the wall?
No, I think she's lonely. She's been reaching out.
Just be careful. You think you're getting close to her, and the next thing you know, you're featured in a book called He's Doing It on Purpose, Raising a Teenage Bedwetter.
No, it's not like that. You know, she's been opening up about her life, and she's actually been really supportive about mine.
Really?
Yeah, I've been telling her about my job, and she said she was proud of me.
That's great. Never told me she was proud of me. Even when I stayed dry for a whole month.
Do you not want me to be friends with your mom?
Well, let's be clear. I married you to hurt her. You're kind of ruining it. Reason number 13 to feel good. As a launch, it was bad. But as an explosion, it was glorious. Reason 14. You still have all your fingers. And boys prefer a dad with fingers.
Thanks for trying, but you're not going to be able to cheer me up.
Well, how about this then? You quit your whining before I give you something to cry about, young man.
What?
Those are comforting words my father would often say.
Did it help?
I turned out great, you tell me.
Let's get going.
Are you going to be this mopey all the way home?
I don't know. Maybe.
Is there any chance you'd be cheered up by an amazing trigonometry riddle? Well, if you can't answer that, there's no way you're going to get this riddle.
Oh, hey, what do you think?
Just because it's a boy, I don't think you need to put a picture of genitals on his shirt.
But that's a baseball bat with two little baseballs. Okay, yeah, now I see it. So, I understand why Howard is nervous about having a son, but are you really upset about it?
No, I'm fine. It's just, I grew up with a bunch of brothers, so I thought it'd be nice for Hallie to have a sister. Is that wrong?
Of course it's wrong. You don't know what this little boy is going to be like. Maybe he'll be rough and tumble, or maybe he'll be sweet and sensitive, or maybe he'll be all those things like me.
You're rough and tumble?
You bet I am, bitch. But I'm also sensitive and regret saying that. Hey,
Hello.
You got a sec?
Sure, what's up?
Eddie's been talking to my mother like they're best friends, and it's kind of freaking me out.
Okay. I'm pretty sure they're not best friends. Because you can only have one best friend. And Penny has that, and it's me.
Oh, really? Is she FaceTiming with you right now? Because she's FaceTiming with my mom, and believe me, that is not a face you want to spend time with.
Well, I have been pretty busy lately. Maybe I've been neglecting our friendship.
Penny knows I have a complicated relationship with my mother. It's like she doesn't even care.
And with everything going on at the lab and planning the wedding, I have so little free time.
Penny doesn't know how manipulative my mother can be. Did you know there's such a thing as reverse psychology? Because there is.
I mean, she must feel so abandoned. She's used to me being there all the time, but now I have my own life, and she's just going to have to accept it.
And why is my mom proud of Penny and not me?
I mean, the real question is, why is Penny so afraid of me growing as a person?
I'm good at stuff, too.
I deserve my own life.
Okay, well, thanks.
Good talk.
You know, studies have shown people distracted by emotional issues are poor drivers. What about people distracted by irritating passengers? That would be hard to test because irritating is a subjective quality. Wrongly disagree. Can I drive? No, can't drive. You don't even have a license. Actually, I do. Really? Since when? 3 years ago. I went on a bit of a license kick. I'm also a commercial fisherman. Then why don't you ever drive yourself? Honestly, I barely passed my test. And the one time I drove on my own, I made a U-turn, got dizzy, threw up, and walked home. Really want to drive? It seems like the perfect time. The roads are straight, there's no one around, and you don't seem to care if you live or die. Live, Sheldon. I want to live. That makes things a little trickier, but I'll do my best.
Hi, Pen. Oh, hello, Leonard.
Hello, Mother. How are you?
Fine. And you?
I'm great.
Well, it's been lovely catching up.
No, hang on. We need to talk.
Oh.
I want to know, why aren't you proud of me?
Well, isn't the real question, why aren't you proud of yourself?
No, that is a question, and I ask it a lot. But let's stick with the one I asked you.
Well, why do you think I'm not proud of you?
Because you never say it? But 2 days into chatting with Penny, and you can't stop telling her how great she is.
She is great. Honestly, of all of my children's spouses, she's the one that I'm most impressed by.
Yeah. Go.
Seriously?
Yes. She's confident, she's thoughtful, and she never complained about you once. I know what kind of strength that takes.
So, Penny's your favorite?
I suppose she is. You married well, Leonard, and for that, I am proud of you.
I don't know what to say.
I'm also proud of how hard you're trying not to cry.
Thank you.
You'd like to hang up now?
Yeah, here it comes.
Your hands are at 10 and 2. Good. Steady on the gas. Okay. Now you're going to want to slowly switch lanes. Why? Because there are only 2, and you're not in either of them. Attaboy! Well done! Thank you. The last time I drove, I was terrified, but this is fun. You're doing great. You're a good teacher. Your son is going to be lucky to have you as a father. Thanks. Do you think I could try going a little faster? Go for it, champ. Ow. Sorry. Just ease on the gas and... Oh, too much! Too much! Why was I scared of this? This is exhilarating. No, it's not! Slow down! Don't tell me what to do. You're not my father.
fast you were going?
112.
Let me see your license.
Okay, here's the plan.
No.
Fine. There you go. You know what? You can just keep it.
Thanks for letting me put Allie in your room.
No problem.
Penny, she kind of threw up on your stuffed bear.
Oh, well, that's okay.
Hey, that's an Ewok, and it's mine.
Which is why it's okay.
See, he gets Ewoks in his bed. Did you play on my well-established gullibility to clean your house?
Sure did.
Leonard, what are you doing?
Knowing when to say when. This is not a big deal.
It is a big deal. Howard's getting Amy used to laughing and listening to music. What if she expects that madness at home?
Yeah, that is a good point. I'm really proud of the way you were able to express your feelings.
Thank you. I'm just so angry.
You know, everyone gets angry. Even mommies and daddies.
You can't think this is the right time to validate his behavior.
Okay, what about presenting a united front?
What about you coddling him and he's never gonna learn?
You sound frustrated. I'm really proud of the way you say your feelings.
Thank you. What? No.
Chainsaw Private then.